Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel, White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This TarotScope reading covers May 16th to the 31st, 2025. The link to your playlist and to your other placements for a more complete reading are down below in the description box. Okay, as always in this video, we're going to be seeing first the planets that are influencing you and the people around you, and then we're going to take a look at the messages that come in from Spirit with the Tarot. Okay, Libra, let's start first of all with your planet, Venus, which on May the 17th will finally end its post-retrograde shadow phase, which happened after its retrograde. So when it ended its retrograde, we got a green light. Now, with the post-shadow phase ending, it's going to bring a double green light. It's going to bring a final resolution and a conclusion to matters of the heart. What does that mean? Well, we're going to be feeling a lot more confident when it comes to our relationships and to the giving and receiving of love in our lives. We may also receive some really good news about our finances. So that will definitely make us feel better and feel much more confident because, as you know, Venus also rules finances. Then a couple of days later on the 20th, we're going to be seeing the sun that is entering the sign of Gemini. I'm anticipating Aries that is coming up. Sorry about that. Okay, and this combination is going to be going on until the 20th of June for an entire month. So you're going to be feeling the energy inside of you move up to your higher chakras and fueling your creativity. Now, Gemini, just like Libra, is an air sign. Gemini rules the mind and how we generate our ideas. So, Libra, what you think, you will be attracting. So think well. Think about things that you like and anything that invigorates you because you're going to be calling it in. Definitely it's coming. Okay, a couple of days later, what will happen is that Saturn will enter the sign of Aries on the 24th. Now, the last time that Saturn was in Aries was in 1996. And what does this mean? Well, it means that we're going to be seeing around this and even in you, Libra, fiery, bold actions are going to take place. The ones that lead to those successful, happy ever after. You know, like in the movies. Okay, that's going to be happening. And this is going to be going on for 2.5 years. It's going to spark you to live up to your highest potential. So don't hold back. Okay? When this happens, Saturn's going to be working on our relationship with our ego, anger, and other heated emotions. Okay? It's going to inspire us to basically take action. So if you feel yourself triggered, this is it. This is them. Now, Saturn is about discipline and Aries is about courage. Now, we know that courage needs discipline and discipline is nothing without courage. It's kind of boring. We need to balance the two. And this is where you have no problems because you are a Libra and this is what you do naturally. Okay? So what's going to happen is you're going to learn how to be fiercely independent, to take the lead, which you're very good at, but at the same time, to selectively choose your battles instead of letting your anger burn bridges. And this too, you're very good at. So I don't see you having any problems with this at all. Okay. Basically, you just have to keep your hands on the steering wheel. You're the driver and that's how you win. Now, Saturn in Aries is going to allow you to take any plans that you have and turn them into reality, which is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Now, your views regarding relationships will change when this happens. Okay, this is May the 24th. It's going to enter your 7th house. And this is going to bring a chapter of karmic alignment in relationships. So it's going to be serious stuff for the next 2 years, Libra. Get ready, okay? You're going to have lots of time to make connections, to cut ties, and also to commit for the long term, okay? Remember that only real people will remain. And that's a beautiful thing. So don't worry about someone disappearing. The ones that remain are the good ones. Okay. And Libras love quality and not quantity. So I think you'll be aligning with this. Okay. Let's go on. Let's see what happens next. Mercury. Mercury is going to be entering the sign of Gemini on the 25th, the day after. And this is going to help you simply clear the air about something or simply share the ideas. You've got a green light here as well, okay? It's going to be a happy release. It's not something that it's heavy. It's simply going to be happy. You're going to laugh off the past like, oh, this is what happened to me. It's an experience. You're not going to see it as a punishment, okay? And this is really, really good. The following day, we're going to have the new moon in Gemini, okay? And this is the influence of the new moon in Gemini is going to make everyone feel very happy. Okay, so all the work that you've done about letting go, this is going to finally pay off. Mercury, the messenger of the gods, is going to be very active under this new moon. And it's going to help to deliver divine messages that you may need to hear. So, Libra, pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities from the universe, especially on the full moon of the 26th. Now, when all of this happens, the sun entering Gemini on the 20th, followed by Mercury and the new moon in Gemini, the 25th, the 26th, etc. Your 9th house is going to be activated with this combination here, okay? And you're going to be inspired to travel and to expand. So allow this period to be a new beginning of a new belief system that you have. You're renewing. You really are going for it, okay? Be ready for adventure as well. Now, the moon itself is going to give you the possibility to manifest. It's like manifestation is going to be very strong because the moon is going to sextile with Saturn and Neptune in Aries, okay? So, translation, okay? This combination this time is going to give you that extra boost of self-esteem that you need, okay? Because every once in a while, Libra just needs a little push, right? And you will really believe in your worthiness to receive everything that you wish to achieve and make happen, okay? So, manifest what you believe in. You are worthy of it, okay? Last card is a simple little cherry on the cake, Pluto, which is in retrograde, and it will trine with the moon. Translation. It's simply going to remind you that the lessons that you've learned, what they were, and also it's going to give you the energy to approach the next stage with a lot of integrity, and that's really, really good. Okay, Libra, let's take a look at the messages from Spirit now. What is it, Spirit, that Libra needs to know to live a happier and better life for the last 2 weeks of May? Because the stars were really, really nice. Let's see. Libra, ending of May, last 2 weeks of May. This one, I heard this one, okay. Okay, so we have the Knight of Earth. The Knight of Earth. Slow and steady, stoic, very, very Libra-ish. Okay, very stoic. When we talk about stoicism, we're talking about Libras. Okay, a very hard worker, very practical, and very reliable. We have a beautiful energy coming in. And then we have the, well, they're all upside down. A Knight of Fire and a Knight of Earth. Okay, so 2 knights coming in. Okay, now this first energy, since I already have seen both of them, I might as well put them down. Okay, this first energy, if this is you, Libra, you're working a little bit too much. Okay, instead, the 10 of Earth is telling me that there could be a little bit of conflict over money with someone because you're working too much. Basically, you should be taking a little bit of a break. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Fire, which is coming in, and this is a very rebellious energy, and they're going to be, instead of rebellious, they're going to be a little bit passive. So there's a moment right at the beginning where you're working too much. The money is going to be a little bit of a conflict. Okay, now remember that at the beginning of this period, we have Venus that is going to bring some good news about your finances. So you're working a lot, okay? And then someone around you, very close to you, is being passive. Let's see what happens because the good news should be coming in regarding finances, okay? Let's see if it comes in for you and changes things. So for the moment, it's only emphasizing this conflict, but the stars are saying you're going to get good news around it, okay? Oh, way too much. Thank you. I should look at the cards, but if I do, I catch them and they won't come out. Okay, let's see. Spirit, what else do we have for Libra? The last 2 weeks of May. This one. Okay. Page of Fire. Wow. All upside down. Okay, let's see. The Page of Fire. The Page of Fire. Yeah. Someone is going to get very impatient. This is Libra going from very calm, etc., to very impatient because you want to have things done. You want to solve them. Let's see where this impatience leads. What's going on with Libra? She's getting impatient. Oh, she's getting impatient with the other energy I just heard. Okay. And also to resolve the issue, the financial issue. Okay, half the deck. Look at that. Oh. In fact, I'm feeling even the cards in the same manner. Impatience. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for our beautiful Libras? Thank you. Okay, this is good. Okay, so things are coming through. The moon. Okay. There is some sort of uncertainty around this because you are getting very impatient and you want to know what's going on. Okay. Because you're working hard, etc. And then there's going to be a little bit of conflict around the money and you're saying, what's going on? Okay. It hasn't been solved or whatever. And then in comes the Knight of Air. Okay. So you're going to become impatient as well. This is going to continue. Okay. But you're going to become very direct and assertive. You're going to change. Okay. Because you're a very patient person. You're a very hard worker. And then you see that it's going to cause a little bit of a conflict with someone. And then you're going to get impatient. It's like saying, okay, that's it. I've had it. Okay. And you want clarity on this. And then you're going to change. You're going to stand your ground and you say, hey, tell me the truth. You can't keep the truth from a Libra. Okay. So you're going to move forward in a very, because you just said, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy, right? You're going to move forward in a very assertive manner. Yes, I saw that come in. And look what happens. When you do that, when a Libra wakes up, watch out, okay? Queen of Earth, okay? She's a very generous person, very practical, etc. Because you're strong, but at the same time, you're loving. You're very balanced, okay? I don't want to see where this leads. Okay, a big change. You're going to cause this change to happen. Good, okay? The change I'm feeling here with the Five of Pentacles is some sort of struggle that you went through, okay? Because you're being very strong, but it was some sort of struggle. And I want to see where this is going. Just a second. I need to shuffle a little bit more. It could be work related. Yeah, it could be work related. I don't know if you have to renew contracts or something at the end of May. There's some work-related issue, for example, regarding contracts, job contracts. Maybe you're renewing it for next year, and something's going to change there because you've had it. Okay, this is always work-related. Here, we started off talking about it because you were working a lot, and it caused you conflict, and you've had it. Okay, you might just change. You might just not sign the contract. You might just not renew it. This is what I'm hearing. And you might just go somewhere else where they actually treat you better and pay you more. So that could, see the financial situation at the beginning with Venus saying that you're going to get good news about your finances. It's going to be good news in your case coming up towards the end of the month. Because it's like saying thank you, Spirit, you receive news about another job, some sort of news, but here you're battling with what is going on, and you're going to change because you're going to say, I'm going to go to where they pay me a little bit more. Okay, that is what I'm actually picking up. Okay, anything else for Libra? Because Libra's going to change their jobs. They're going to not renew the contract. Interesting. Yeah, because that's what happens. You just get up and go. Thank you. I want clarity on this. I'm good, but I'm not stupid. Okay, I'm not a sucker. This is Libra. I'm a really good person, but I'm not a sucker. So don't unbalance me, because I will cut. I will chop down every single tree and go. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. I think we're at the end. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, Spirit's saying, no, that's it. Let Libra leave with her victory, with chopping things down and changing and saying, I'm going somewhere else. And that's it. Give her the victory. Give Libra the victory and let them go. Okay, Libra. So this is what's happening, okay? You're going to be very direct and assertive. You're not. It's not going to unfaze you. You're still going to be happy. You're still going to be that calm, beautiful person that you are. And that's not going to unfaze you. But you're going towards something else, okay? There's something new on the way for you. Sorry, I can't tell you right now because this is suspenseful, and we're going to have to see what happens in the next TarotScope, and we'll see what happens with the planets as well, because you're going somewhere. Okay, Libra. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now from Angel.